If we take a look at the 5.1 homework assignment, you had to complete the back. You're given multiple sets of parallel lines with transversals, and you are actually asked to tell me what type of relationship is shown, which is it corresponding, alternate interior, alternate exterior, consecutive interior, vertical angles, or a linear pair. What is their relationship, meaning are they congruent, or is the sum 180, which means they're supplementary? And then what is the value of x? If x is my angle, what is the angle measure? So if we look at number 10, I would encourage you to highlight the angles given with a little angle mark. So I'm given angle 40, and I'm also given x. That will easily help you visualize what type of angles are given to you. Now, if they share a vertex and they're on opposite sides, those are considered vertical angles. So the type of angles shown are vertical angles, and their relationship, vertical angles, are congruent. So we have vertical angles. Do not abbreviate, please. Their relationship, vertical angles, are congruent, which means their angle measures are the same. So if I'm given that this angle up on top is angle 40, and 40 and x are vertical angles, that means angle x is also 40 degrees. If I look at number 11, I'm going to highlight the angles that are given to me. I'm given 125, and I'm given x. This just helps me visualize, what relationship I'm looking for. And I'm noticing that they're on the inside of the parallel lines on opposite sides of the transversal. So inside the parallel lines makes it an interior angle, and on opposite sides means they're alternating angles. So it's an alternate interior angle. Alternate interior angles are congruent. So we have an alternate interior angle. Alternate interior angles are congruent, which means if they have the same measure, angle x is also 125 degrees. Notice angle 13, I'm given x, and I'm given 64. And what you notice once you highlight those is those two angles are on the outside of the parallel lines and on opposite sides of the transversal. Since they're on the outside of the parallel lines, that makes them exterior angles, and opposite of the transversal means that they're alternating exterior angles. So that's the type. Okay. Alternate exterior angles are congruent, which means if they have the exact same measure, angle x is also 64 degrees. And the last one I'm going to do is number 14, and I'm going to mark angle x and angle 119 degrees. Okay. What you notice when you highlight them is they're on the inside of the parallel lines in the same side of the transversal, which makes them consecutive angles. And consecutive angles are supplementary, which means those two values, when I add them together, I need to get 180. So first, the type of angle shown, these are consecutive angles. Their relationship, they are supplementary. Okay. And if angle x and angle 119 have to add to be 180, I'm going to create an equation. X plus 119 equals 180. And then this is a one-step equation that we can easily solve by subtracting 119 on both sides. 180 minus 119 gives us x equals 61. So on the line we want to put 61 degrees. Okay. If you want to check that, that means that 61 plus 119 give me 180. So 61 plus 119, which it does, so I know that I'm correct.